Hello and welcome back to part 58 of my Baldur's Gate playthrough. Last episode we made our way to Worm's Crossing and we are now here in Sherris Crest to look for named NPCs to continue our quest. I know Raphael is here. I just don't know where, and it's apparently not up here. Go over here.
I'll give it a shot.
Oh, there he is. Oh, and they're both here.
I have something to ask.
Underestimate the Forgotten Prince's closest sword. You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak? What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
What's happening?
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Did you just cure me of the tadpole with a click of your fingers?
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy. The Illithid can't hear us.
Then speak freely. Tell me what you brought me here. Why you brought me.
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
The astral prism?
In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you need, not the Illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
Go on.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
It's very convenient that you have exactly what I need.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
What are you hoping to get out of all this?
Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir.
I'm tempted, but tell me why you're so eager to get hold of the crown.
I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
What makes you think you'd succeed in using the crown where Karsus couldn't?
I am no mortal, and I do not fail.
The idea of you ruling all 9 hells doesn't fill me with joy.
The hells require order to function. It is what separates us from mortals and demons. With the crown, I would impose perfect order, unity, efficiency, control. My kingdom would control its borders and stay within them.
That's a lie. Where has the crown been?
Hidden. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
How did they come to have the crown?
Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the hells, deep in the hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
This is a tough choice.
We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
I was thinking that we take the deal and then betray him later on, but if it's a deal with a demon or whatever, you have to like go through with it. I have a feeling Lae'zel's not gonna like this. I'd rather destroy the crown than risk it falling into the wrong hands again.
How short-sighted. Much better to put it into the right hands. Hands that will ensure it is removed from this world. And it's the only way you can ensure that you remain part of this world.
I really want to side with Lae'zel, but I don't know. I agreed to the deal. Where do I sign? There's just one ending. We'll get another one.
You'll find everything is in order. The moment I have your signature, you will have the means to free Orpheus. The hammer. You guarantee the crown will be mine once the brain is defeated, and I swear that I will never use the crown to dominate a mortal.
What happens if I don't give you the crown when the time comes?
I will come to collect. If you refuse to give me the crown, I collect your souls instead. And then we all gather in the House of Hope. Me dressed in my finest silks, you skinless, hanging from a hook to watch as your world dies.
Okay. She hasn't said anything.
Perfect. One more rhyme, for old time's sake. The master was slain within his own house. They dined on him both, the cat and the mouse. The hammer is yours. You will find yourself in Orpheus's presence before the end comes. When you do, shatter the chains that hold him. Be sure to keep the hammer safe until then. Your survival depends on it. And I'll keep your contract safe in my House of Hope. I'll be seeing you, and when I do, we dine.
The ink has barely dried, yet you feel a growing disquiet at what exactly you just signed. Perhaps a diabolist can offer some comfort, or a way out. For a devil's bargain is a hard one to break.
I don't think I know a diabolist. I have no idea. Anything else in here? Looks like I could just loot.
There you are.
Oh my god.
I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
I know, I was worried.
Me too. It's concerning that something could come between us like that. Especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was?
Let's see. +3, +7. It was the Elder Brain. It was trying to take hold of me. I need a 25? Okay. And what's he gonna say to that?
A blatant lie.
Oh.
You're trying to deceive me. But why? Someone must have intervened. Someone you don't want me to know about.
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access. And succeeding.
No roll for that?
Raphael. Of course. I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
That's between me and Raphael.
I see.
Again, the Emperor pries at the boundaries of your thoughts. Invasive. Curious.
Let me roll. You're the one who's always talking about trust. If you trust me, you'll stop this right now.
That is a fair request.
You feel its presence withdrawing from the fringes of your awareness.
But we are going to betray
I
him.
shall respect your privacy on this occasion. But know that if you have jeopardized our mutual project, I will be forced to reconsider our alliance. Now come. We have an Elder Brain to destroy.
Okay.
More for me?
Invasion plans. Why do you have invasion plans? Okay. Just take all that, I guess.
No traps, please.
Does this... Hold on a minute. Okay, never mind. Cool. You got that one though. Ring. Do these as well. That looks dumb. Goes on too. Eh. Okay. Yeah, this one. A map of Baldur's Gate depicting Upper City, Lower City, and Outer City as far as Worms Crossing, as well as Grey Harbor and the near cores of the Kyanthar. Scrapbook. This is a scrapbook collecting supplications, notes, and letters from mortals to Raphael begging for boons, help, and assistance. Margin notes call out the devil's favorites, as in this example. Says she wants her siblings out of the way so she can take full control of the family business, only so their late mother will be properly honored by its efficiency and profitability. How utterly disingenuous, one has to admire it. There's no profit for me in taking her gnarly little soul, helping her would be sheer indulgence. But if I'm not indulging myself, why bother with any of this? I never looked at the pass. The holder of this pass is to be provided with access to Lower City, Investigator of Valeria. Okay. There's the Orphic Hammer. Cool. It's a weapon. But... I don't think I'll give that to anybody. I'll just keep it on me, I guess. Oh, you want to talk? Good.
I'd sooner have imagined shattering a planet with my bare fist than taking a deal with a devil. But we shouldn't regret the bargain, not for one instant. Raphael can have his crown, if it means breaking Prince Orpheus free.
I'm thinking we have a loophole, like taking the gems out or something. Let's hope Orpheus doesn't rip our heads off the moment we free him.
The prince will be suspicious, but he won't be reckless enough to turn on his liberators.
Hope you're
There'd be
right.
too little to gain from our deaths, and too much to lose. Now, to the Sharess's Caress
Oh, I'm still wearing the
taproom.
thing.
We must tell Voss the news.
Let's switch that back. Devil don't rhyme a verse epic. Okay. Butter bun. Another one. What's seat? Okay. I see a ladder right here. Don't know what's in here. I guess it doesn't matter. She said down to the tap room, right?
Don't be such a prude.
Birthday boy's just
Okay.
nervous, but don't worry.
Save. So I imagine the tap room is below, like maybe basement level. So I don't know if there's a basement on this bridge.
My body burned like the noonday sun. And it
Yeah, there's.
Oh, I don't think this kind of establishment is quite tasty. Hey! You paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about it.
Where's the tap room? I'm right here, right? No. Here. No. Right here. I'm blue. I'm an idiot. Okay.
That seems like
Do you not wish to pleasure? I promise.
Maybe it's up here. I'm lost.
Good.
Okay. So it's like right here. Is it above me again? Okay, well this is kind of annoying.
I sense some.
There's the icon. Now it says down. Okay.
I got it. I got it.
Stabbed few customers today. This might end up being the first day in years I end with my hand alone for company.
Is your boss here to enjoy himself?
Oh, I don't.
Now it
think
says
this
above.
kind of establishment is quite to his taste.
Oh, he's right there. I just walked past him like 3 times.
Voss, friend to the comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's
dear.
heir.
I took the bargain. I will free Orpheus at the first chance.
So you made the deal with Raphael.
Okay, wow.
After all,
What up, Blackburn?
The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from the Lich Queen's tyranny. Can it be? Will the mighty Prince Orpheus soon illuminate the astral plane?
Gith's son will soon ride against Vlaakith, Voss, and I will follow him into battle.
And you will wield the
I'm just
greatest
chilling in my
gift
ears.
Mother
Awesome.
Gith ever granted her dauntless children.
A silver sword. I will carry it for the honor of Gith, the great liberator, and her unforgotten son.
Istik, now that you have the hammer, you must find a way to enter the astral prism. Once inside, smash Orpheus's bonds. His cry will shake the plains, and I will fly to your aid. The Prince of the Comet will sear the heavens again. Let the Lich Queen tremble.
You already have the hammer? Yeah, I just got it.
Again, I will not permit your entry.
What do I say? You need to let me into the prison.
No, I do not.
Don't tell me the part. Yeah, I did, yeah.
Mystic?
I realize I'm gonna get a certain ending, but it'll be my first ending, so I'll just get another one next time. Orpheus sensed the tadpole before and his guard attacked. Won't he attack if we free him?
The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
Getting into the astral prison will be complicated.
Yes. But you will meet this challenge, as you've met so many others.
Such a good loot in his house of light. What a pity. Oh, okay. I'm hoping I can somehow get out of it or find a loophole or something. I'm sure there's stuff to do. Oh, I got silver sword of the astral plate. Cool. Let's see. Githborn Sideway. When wielded by a Githyanki, this weapon deals an additional 1 to 6 psychic damage. A Githyanki holding this weapon has advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws, resistance to psychic damage, and cannot be charmed. Ooh, and it's better damage. Awesome. Does it look different? It do. Oh, cool. Maybe you can change your fate. You try to go to the House of Light and slay him. I was thinking more of when I get. I mean, yeah, I could do that. I probably will. But I was thinking like get the nether stones out of the crown. But I don't really know what the ending is, so I guess we'll see. Because the crown is useless without the nether stones. And he just wants the crown, so we'll see.
Since I was old enough to hold a blade, I've dreamt of wielding a silver sword. The swords cleave both meat and mind, body and brain. To swing one, mesmerizing. To be slain by one, agonizing. Everyone I bleed with a sword will be my tribute to Prince Orpheus.
Lore? Yeah, you can give me lore. As long as it's not like a direct spoiler. Think on your knowledge of Githyanki silver swords. What details did Lae'zel miss? Of course I rolled a 4, because just can't get any rolls recently.
Lae'zel gave a thorough description. You can't think of more you would add.
Okay. What makes a silver sword so special?
A Kithrak's silver sword is more than a weapon. It is an extension of your will, an entire limb unto itself. You merely need to think strike, and it strikes. The sword carves the correct path and carries your arm with it. The ancient slates tell us that each sword holds a fragment of the living gate, a flesh portal made from the stuffs of nightmare. The silver injures the body, the gate's flesh injures the mind, a formidable weapon against Geich.
Awesome. Could the sword be enough to break Orpheus free?
Certainly not, or the prince's honor guard would have already fractured his prison. To break Orpheus free, we will need the Orphic hammer.
Okay. On to other matters.
Very well.
Guess that's it. Never mind. All right. Oh, you're a merchant, right? Boots. Yep. Okay.
Sorry, just felt so distracted recently. Such.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sharess's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon. Or maybe... forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye.
I'd like to see what else you have.
Have a look.
Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of camp supplies. How much would that cost? I could afford it. Crown of Karsus is a very strong item that gives one immense power. Originally belonging to his father, Mephistopheles, Raphael stole it and lost the item under the bewitching of the Absolute. Now the crown is the catalyzer of the Elder Brain's power. Take the crown and you can rule the world or put an end to the illithid race. Oh, cool. Nothing to sell now, but I think I'll buy this and then go get some stuff real quick and get that money back.
All set, are you?
Yep. Assuming every single thing I just bought was... Okay, yeah, it's all camp supplies. Good. Let's see, that goes in here, right? Yes. Awesome. Let's see, close. Move all that. Put that in here, not the notes. Put the book box. I can put all those in there. This is... What was this? Oh, the list of names. I'll keep that on me for now. Keep that. That can get sold. That can go here. That can go here. Pick up add wares. Add to wares. Okay. Leave real quick and sell that stuff. Now, make a long rest only with booze. Yeah, I already have the achievement.
Looking for flavor to
I don't know if
savor?
anything else happens though. Like if they
Perhaps.
makes your characters drunk.
Forget it.
We can do that though.
My new brew could... Have a look.
Add wares to offer. Balance. Okay.
All set, are you?
A few more times because that was not as much as I thought. Let's see here. Go by type. Long rest with booze gives you a debuff. Never tried it. Oh, it gives you a debuff. Oh, I just knew about the achievement. Pick up at wares. This is probably gonna be a lot more than enough. Probably gonna have to put all that back.
Looking for forget it. Have a look.
Oh, that's still not enough. I've made my money back. I don't really care. Okay.
All set, are you?
9.4k. Alright. Now what? Elderbrain, yeah, Gortash, Orin. Deal with the devil, sign for a contract with Raphael, gives you the Orphic hammer, and in exchange we agreed to give him the crown of Karsus. Escape the deal. We signed Raphael's deal, but are having second thoughts about giving the ultra-powerful crown of Karsus to a devil. Raphael is smart, but perhaps he can be outsmarted. If we could get into the House of Hope and destroy our contract, that would void the deal. Okay, who are the 3 viewers besides me? Your other accounts? No, one's my other account. One's probably my dad. My dad's account. I don't know. Fulfill the deal. I don't want to do that. Free Orpheus. We signed the contract with Raphael, and he gave us the Orphic hammer. We should wait for our next opportunity to enter the Astral Prison. Free Orpheus. We'll do that. Avenge the Iron Hands. Let's blow up the foundry. Find completed. It is an artifact. I don't know what that's about. Mole, we haven't found her. Together, what? Mole doesn't try out Moon, which maybe escaped one of them and made it to the city. Okay. Okay. This way.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is Sharess's caress.
I was supposed to go somewhere to talk to. That's probably in the lower city. I don't think we're there yet.
Some hesitation in you.
Did you see how far that watching through me?
Not there.
Must have been taken.
Danthalon's dancing. The Harper's safety
Remember?
Danthalon's dancing acts. Is that here?
How else was I supposed to see them? I got it. I got it.
Did you go to the smithery? No. Where is that? Probably back here then, if you're asking if I went to it. Nope. Well, if it's not either of these two buildings.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen.
Do you two have you?
Yeah, I don't know where that is. It's on the left side. Probably right here then.
All shapes, all sizes, all prices.
Oh, Harper's.
Give up a kidney for a tour of the Steelwatch Foundry.
This is all black.
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
My heart flutters at the thought.
Some clothes shop. Okay, let's go in here.
Dinner with my parents, remember?
This armor was such a bargain. We can't return it. Darnish.
Welcome to Danthalon's dancing acts. Our stock isn't new.
Yeah, Harper's is your specific
It's tried
attraction.
and tested by the finest adventurers.
Okay.
Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired for a reason.
I used to steal from them. Okay.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service?
So we have trade. Wow. Okay. Blightbringer. Attacking gnomes or dwarves with this weapon receives a plus d4 bonus to attack and damage rolls. When this weapon lands, a critical hit also slows the target creature. Okay, that's funny. Warns the Berserker. Gain plus 2 bonus to attack rolls when attacking creatures that have already taken damage. Unarmed and melee attacks will deal an extra 2 necrotic damage as long as you don't have your full health. If you don't deal any damage this turn, you take 1 forward necrotic damage at the end of your turn. That kinda sucks. Purple Gauntlets. Gauntlets of the War Master. Heightened maneuver. Targets have disadvantage on saving throws against your maneuver and weapon actions. Okay. Is that supposed to be for Lizelle or something? She has the underdog ones. Targets. These are medium armor. Fits well to Battle Master, but underdog is way better. Okay. Cloak of Displacement. At the beginning of the wearer's turn, the cloak activates, granting enemies disadvantage on attack rolls that target the wearer. This effect lasts until the wearer takes damage. Is that a special one? When you poison a foe? Yeah, I don't care. Oh, I forgot. I was going to use poison after I got this cloak, but yeah, I totally forgot about it. Unarmed attacks deal additional damage, cold damage. I think that the cloak would be good. 418. I could sell this for 86. Maybe I should start using poison instead of getting that one. She could just use sanctuary. It doesn't really matter. You have armor classing saving throw, and you have absorb elements. I think I like what we have, so it's fine. Okay.
Short father bless you.
In Kethric's room, I was wrong. There was, or tomb. I was wrong. There's a cape there, and it's there. Okay. Oh.
Greetings, sir. Your noble how may I be of service?
Jahira sent me. I'm to meet some Harpers here.
Harpers? I'm afraid I serve a grubbier class of clientele than that. More chancers than champions, if you take my meaning. Present company excluded, I'm sure. No, I don't
Harpers,
know any,
yeah.
Jahira, was it?
Stop lying. Jahira's been known to feed people truth herbs.
Clothgrass. I know the taste all too well. You too, I'd wager. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf flicker herself?
That sounds like something very offensive. Elsewhere, but she trusts me with this.
She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed she does trust. Here's the key. The others are below, and bearing bad news by the looks of it.
Thanks.
Thank you. Right, Sully. You're on the door till our friends are done.
This door?
God's forbid
I assume so.
business today.
Here and look. Okay. I haven't seen her in 1 or 2. I haven't played them. I was thinking about playing it at some point, but I don't know.
You are not Jahira.
I come in her stead. You can report to me.
I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Salona's tears.
You
Stop.
have the lad a little nervous.
A little late.
You're the one toppled Ketherick out in the Shadowlands.
Separate one member. Okay, so.
Nervous isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Salona's tears as some kind of code.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. These aren't Harpers, I'm guessing. You are melee, so you go ahead and sit right here. You go right here.
Just keep going.
High ground. Yeah. I only see one up here, so fine.
Action, not reaction.
You're also melee. Yeah, the one person I want up there is in conversation. Okay. You go behind, I guess. Oh. Okay, I guess that's good. And you are?
Do you know? I took her face, but she died before I could get her name.
Okay.
I wonder what Orin plans to do with your face.
Oh, so he's the only actual Harper here. Wow, okay. I should have looked around more. Oh, and the ladder's gone. Okay. As soon as here's an old code for the Harpers. Dude, did it just skip the turns? Oh, is it because we were surprised? Okay. You go here. You can die. Oh, why can't I push him there? What? Whatever. Give me a crit. If any place to push someone, this is the place. Like, what the heck? Okay, you. What's his health at? He's gonna die. So you go after her, I guess. I don't know. You can't see anyone else, can you? And here though. Oh look, you were in smiting distance.
Let's finish this.
You can go ahead and adding bolts 80%. What's this? 35. Yeah, okay. And then sanctuary.
Fury, I am death.
Okay, you. Let's do a menacing.
I will not know fate.
And then you could just do a lacerate right here. Do they bleed? Oh, I don't know now, so whatever.
Taking position.
You still have a bonus action. Need movement speed for that. If you die from the fire, I'm really mad. Now, what is that safe? Like frightened or something? Or surprised maybe? He's like, what to do? Which are abbreviations. Don't really know if they bleed. You mean aberrations? No, they're monstrosity. I guess that is, I don't know if it would be here if they were aberrations or not, but I'm pretty sure that's the word you might be thinking of. They're not undead either, so I can't use that ring. 49. Paralyze you. Maybe 70%. I'm never using that again. Come on, dude. And you succeeded in that though. The weakest one here, and you. Okay. Wow. Loot you before you fall, if you even will. Enough movement. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that.
Breathe deep and move.
Now you are trusting me, but about all the circus and all the secret loot. Nah. What do you mean? I got some of the secret loot. You got me pushed against the wall with that thing, and then you told me to follow the rats or something for cool loot, and I ended up fighting a long battle. One more. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Connect that, and then we're just gonna jump up here, I guess. Heavy chest. I guess this is not healing anymore. Nice. The one place that does it. I think I was supposed to long rest, wasn't I? Alright. Actually, you guys had spell slots, so it's fine.
Can't give up now. Still breathing. Despite
Hey,
everything.
gonna have to jump down. Are you gonna take damage from that? No, you're not. Okay. Zol. Oh, there's stuff up there. Oh, there's a ladder right there. The rats was you on you. You went for sharp. Okay. I guess.
I'll take that.
Oh, what was... What are you doing? Walk. Okay. These things kind of look cool, but I don't think automatons are that cool. There.
Just good here, I hope.
Let's talk to Geraldus.
Thank you.
How do I know you're not a doppelganger too?
Because I'm not. I swear. You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent.
You don't want to deal with the Sea Watch. They're very strong. I'm sure. They had a lot of health earlier, and I looked at their resistances last time, I think. I'm not a Harper. I was just passing by.
Old Danthellon wouldn't have let you down here without Jaheira's say-so. I'll give you my report. It's up to you after that. The others... they're all dead. Or scattered. Jaheira sent word of the victory over Ketheric. Set us hunting after the cultists in the city, but they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we started to ask about the Rashomar.
Okay. Who's this Rashomar? What does Jaheira want with them? The resistance plus the detonation.
The High Harper didn't tell you.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Perhaps it's not my place. Just tell her this. I can't continue the hunt. Whatever the cult has done with the Rashomar, they do not want him found.
Okay. We are gonna long rest, push up away, and then talk to Jaheira about that. Ooh, kill order. Look at this first. City's Harpers appear to operate independently, each separate cell feeding into a ranking member who oversees the larger network. It's an effective method distributing their efforts and ensuring that each unit is safeguarded against the infiltration of the others. But once already compromised, the structure is their greatest weakness, with no individual Harper being able to tell where the contamination began and how far it has spread. And so while they scramble to rebuild themselves, we carry on with the Chosen's work. Okay. That's from Doppelganger. You won't have to wear those Harper smiles much longer. Orin has given the order, kill the crone, but not before you tell her how her little soldiers died. Preserve some hair or sinew if you can. The Chosen would like to string a harp of her own. Okay, can I go to the camp? I can, okay. Real quick. All right. These can go. What is this? Dominate person. These can go in the book box. That goes here. I think that's that. Oh, alchemy stuff. Do I even need a long rest?
Never a dull moment.
Yeah, I do.
No one stopped me yet.
Okay. Can't talk. Oh, hold on. Fuck, yeah, okay, I have quests. It's just not showing up with the exclamation point on her.
Well, are we ready for the road once more?
Tell her what happened at the Harbor Safe House.
Lauren knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach. Separates us from our pack. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves.
We're isolated. That's exactly what Orin wanted.
And I was so busy telling you not to take her bait that I scarcely felt the hook in my own mouth. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen, true enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
The name is as familiar as Jaheira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
There isn't a Baldurian alive who doesn't know that name.
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way.
We'll go for my train.
Minsk
See ya
is an
later.
old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
What happened?
Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight
This is
another day.
nature space. You made the right choice. Don't second guess yourself.
The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either.
Let's find him.
As simply as that? For no other reason than that I asked? Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Okay. Now we sleep. End the day. Anyone want to talk? Lae'zel? Nope. Jaheira? No. Oh, you're still right there. Okay. Oh, you do. You both do. Okay. Talk to Minthara first.
I do not understand why the matrons, patriarchs of the city do not open their gates to the refugees.
I agree. They should offer them shelter from the danger that is coming.
I was not suggesting they be allowed to roam free. They should be put to work. The city needs laborers and fodder to protect it.
Okay. Are you suggesting they be used as slaves?
I am suggesting they be fed and sheltered, and that they work in return. Call it whatever you wish.
That's fair.
Perhaps you think it would be better for them to starve or be slaughtered here, while the citizens hide behind their walls.
Okay. What's happening? Skip what? Oh, we're in dialogue, I guess. According to Raphael, that crown destroyed an empire. Imagine what other evil it could do.
And handing it over to a devil will be a way to prevent it? Come now. You're many things, but never that naive. For now, our plan must remain the same. We go to Sorcerer's Sundries and learn about that crown. And pray the devil doesn't get there first.
I wish I knew what he said, but I'm sure he was just complaining about making the deal. We're gonna get out of it, hopefully. Oh my god, you scared me, dude. What the heck? It's like you're scaring the kid too.
Nice place you have here, little rabbit. Could use a few more trophies, perhaps. It was foolish of you to agree to a contract. That crown you signed away is too powerful to wind up with the likes of Raphael. Luckily, you have a way out. Find the contract, destroy it, and all's well. You need to get to the House of Hope, Raphael's abode. There's a Diabolist named Halsik in the lower city. Find her, and she'll take it from there.
Awesome. Why are you helping me?
I love a good hunt, and the best hunts keep things sporting. Besides, you freed me from the tune. Forget I was ever here, but remember what I said. See you around. Maybe.
Awesome. Okay. Yep. Got the hammer. We're gonna get out a deal. Hopefully. Okay. And that is gonna be it for part 58. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed